Joe, it is raining. It is cold. There are things in the dark that want to eat you. And you got nothing. No Home Depot. No lumber yard. No YouTube tutorial on how to build a lean-to. Just use some sticks, some leaves, and a problem that absolutely needs solving right now. This is your ancestor, about 400,000 years ago. And what they figured out in the next few hours changed everything about what it means to be human. Here is the thing nobody talks about. Shelter was not obvious. Look at every other animal on Earth. Most of them just deal with the weather. They find a rock. They curl up under a tree. They grow thicker fur. They migrate somewhere warmer. But early humans, thin-skinned, no claws, no natural insulation, had to actually think their way out of the cold. And thinking your way out of the cold requires a level of planning that most animals simply do not possess. Archaeologists near Alper found evidence at a site called Ohalo II in Israel, dating to roughly 23,000 years ago, of brush hut structures built from deliberately bent and woven branches, anchored into the ground in a circular pattern. These were not accidental arrangements. They were engineered. Someone looked at a pile of branches and saw a house. That cognitive leap from raw material to built structure is one of the most important moments in human history, and it gets basically zero credit. Picture how it went down. Your ancestor is soaked. The wind is coming from the north. They start looking around. There are long, straight branches over there. Some flexible young saplings over here. A pile of dried leaves that could work as insulation. The brain starts running calculations it has never run before. How do I make a thing that keeps the weather out? What angle does this branch need to be? How do I get to stay up? This is architecture. Primitive, rough, absolutely held together with hope and mud, but architecture. The same cognitive process that eventually produced the Pantheon and the Brooklyn Bridge started right here, with a wet stickman trying to not die. And it was not just physical. Building a shelter changes your relationship to space. Before shelter, every location was temporary. You moved with the food, moved with the seasons, moved away from danger. But once you build something, once you put effort into a place, that place becomes yours. You have a reason to come back. You have something to defend. You have a home. Researcher Ian Tattersall has argued that the cognitive leap required to build intentional structures is directly linked to the emergence of symbolic thinking, the same mental capacity that produced language, art, and eventually civilization. The shelter and the painting on the cave wall are made of the same cognitive material. Both require seeing something before it exists and then making it real. That is the whole game. Your ancestors started it in a rainstorm with a pile of sticks. Everything built since then is just a remix.